Okay, welcome to Team R.I.S E Monday night weekly training. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen with y'all. Coming up. Okay. In a moment. All right. So starting with some announcements for the week. So remember that National Wake Up Calls are at 11 a.m. on Mondays, and it's in Team Beachbody 411 on Facebook. It's a Facebook Live. You can call in and listen to it. It's also ran on a podcast through Apple Podcasts, so you can listen to it that way. This morning was really good. It was about how to make invites turn into connections and relationships versus just sending out a cold invite, and how to, boost your warm market in that way. So you guys should really go listen to that. It was very, very, very good. And they're always by someone who is a top coach in this business. So it's awesome to listen to that person's advice. They're literally telling you how something has made them successful. Team Thrive calls are at 8 p.m. on Mondays. Tonight we're going to be hearing from Taryn Jones, who is one of the top coaches on Team Thrive. So be sure to tune into that because it's going to be awesome. The Summer Strong Sale is still going on. That is when every single challenge pack in Beachbody above $150 is $20 off. This is a great deal. This usually never happens. A lot of people say that money holds them back from buying a challenge pack. So use this for all of June to go in, remind people, hey girl, I know you were considering joining, but money was holding you back. This month I'm running a $20 off discount to join my team. What do you think? Success Club, we are only on the 10th day of June. You have so long to hit Success Club. That is helping 3 people. So sign up 3 people, whether they're a coach or a client. Also, we have a lot of new girls, so Success Club Starter. Y'all want to make this a goal for your first full month in the business. So if you signed up on June 1st, if you signed up on June, say 3rd, June does not count. We're starting your first full month in July, and your next 2 months after that, you want to hit Success Club all 3 months in a row, and you're going to get a free ticket to Summit for next year. And Summit is going to be awesome. It's going to be something that will launch your business. You're going to get to meet your whole team, and it's going to kind of make everything a reality for your followers so that they can see that this is not a joke. We don't just do everything online. We actually make real relationships. That's why Summit's going to be good for you. Also, Summit is July 11th. If you are brand new and you're not going, even if you're not brand new and you're not going, there's still time to buy a ticket. So make sure you look into that. It's going to be so awesome. Caitlin and I are going to be there along with a lot of our team. You can also buy tickets on the day of as a walk-in at the site. Summer Shred started today. So this is mine and Caitlin's accountability group, and y'all are welcome to put any client in there. Send us their email. And if you're a coach, use this as your own accountability group. Invite people to this. Act like this is your personal team. This will be perfect for you. It's a perfect way for you to see how to run a challenge group in the future. Okay. So getting into the meat of the topic for today, the reality of this business. I wanted to start off with this quote that I think is really, really true and really good, a really good reflection of this business. Entrepreneurship is living a few years of your life like most people won't, just so you can spend the rest of your life like most people can't. And this is so true, y'all. Even if you listen to Mandy, listen to Danae, listen to us, we're living our lives like most people will not. We are working our asses off every single day for 3 years so we can spend the entire rest of our lives in freedom, in luxury, doing whatever we want to do. You're building a business from the ground up. You guys, everyone is starting with 0 followers. Everyone is starting with 0 people on their team. You're going to have to live life hard for a few years. You're going to have to not watch Netflix every single day. You're going to have to not go out with your friends every single night that they invite you. You're going to have to not just chill around and scroll on Instagram when you want to. You're going to have to spend about 3 years building this business and doing the hard things so you can have forever doing whatever you want to do. You're going to have to sacrifice. And that's what this quote is perfect. It's a perfect reflection of this. Another thing is my little word of advice is you cannot be the Ashley Molstad, the Angie Belmar, the Danielle Natonis, or the Mandy Kais of Beachbody if you do not put yourself to work. You know, we see all these Beachbody unicorns that they say, these women who are amazing, who it's taken them, 3 years. It's taken Mandy 3 years to be a superstar coach, and we see all of those people and we think that we can become that, but we forget that in the background that these women have worked their ass off. We think, oh, look at the potential of this business. No, the potential is there, but also the hard work was there. The sleepless nights were there. The early mornings were there. All of those hard things were there for them to get to where they are. Yeah, they have their at-home gyms, and Mandy Kai's living it up in Huntington Beach, California, and, they get to go on these trips to these foreign countries, but they worked their ass off for that. They all just went to Greece, but why? Because they spent about 5 years of their life literally digging so deep that they couldn't even try any harder. Okay, so Caitlin and I kind of wanted to use this call as to, bring a reality as to the potential of this business, but also a reality to, our money, as well as a reality to what you have to do to get there. We want to tell you the realness of our money and things like that, but we also want to tell you not the scary things, but also the things that we had to do to get to that place. So I first wanted to show y'all how to get to your money in your back office. If I know how to get out of my screen. Maybe I don't know how to do that.
Try to press escape.
Okay, so I want to show you how to go to your back office and see your compensation if you don't already know how to do that. So we're going to sign in at coach.teambeachbody.com. My screen is paused. It says resume share. No? Can I not do this? I know I can. Are you seeing my account? What the heck? Okay, well, we can do a screen recording and show you guys how to get to this. Are you seeing it now? It's okay. I'll just talk about it. But you're seeing it now, right? Okay. So we can do a screen recording in the team group and show y'all how to get to your compensation and your commission and things like that in your back office. But I screenshotted some numbers for y'all so I could talk with you about how much I've made to date with Beachbody and kind of what my checks have looked like. But I also just wanted to, share with y'all that also Caitlin and I have been running this business part-time. So if we had joined, as we had time to work this full-time, we both could be so much further along. But we also, have worked as hard as we can while also being full-time college students. So for my first 3 weeks in this business, y'all, I earned literally $0 because I did literally nothing. I did not start my fitness page for 3 weeks because I was scared to death and I knew I didn't have the right type of content yet, and I halted myself for 3 weeks until I felt like I was comfortable enough to share with people what I was doing. Let's see, my first paycheck was $37.50 and I was so excited to get that. But my highest paycheck has been $444.43. And I want to remind y'all that we get paid weekly. So every single Thursday, we're going to get paid. And we get paid from the week before. So that week alone, I made $444. So the potential is crazy in this business, but it's also very easy to get absolutely nothing if you sit on your ass and you do absolutely nothing. That week, I worked my ass off. I put out call to actions. I ran polls on my stories. I made a lot of connections and I did a lot of follow-ups, and it paid off. I made over $400 in 7 days. But there are also weeks that I made $33 like last week. Even though I was doing everything that I needed to do, it just wasn't the right timing. So that's why you have to be so consistent in everything that you do, because there's going to be weeks that are off. And then there's going to be weeks that you're going to make, $400 if you're doing the work consistently. It's going to hit at the right time. And another thing is, the reason that my paychecks right now are so just inconsistent. One week I'm making $44. One week I'm making $200. One week I'm making $400 is because solely I'm running my business right now. Right now, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for y'all. I do not have any runners on my team. I do not have anyone who is matching me right now. But when I hit 2-star, I'm going to be able to open up my second business center. When I get one person who's going to run this business like I run this business, when I get one person who's going to match my effort, that's when I'm going to be able to hit 2-star. I'll be able to open a second business center, and I'll be pulling in 2 forms of income. But right now, I'm the only one pulling in income. I'm running my account and my mom's account, which is also stretching me to the end, stretching me literally so much, because I'm making money in my mom's account, but I'm also trying to build my account. So it's hard because I'm not making as much money as I could make myself, because I'm trying to build my mom's account, and it's kind of confusing. But I kind of just want to give y'all just a highlight of, I want you to know that in the beginning of this business, it's going to be difficult because you're literally building yourself from the ground up. But in 3 years, or maybe in a year, if you put your ass to work, you're going to be able to see the rewards. It's like they say, you're going to work your ass off in the beginning and you're not going to get paid what you think you deserve to pay. And then 5 years down the road, you're barely going to work and you're going to get paid so much that you don't even understand why you're getting paid that, if that makes sense at all. Caitlin and I were both in a training with Ashley Molstad, and she came on and she said, y'all, I worked my ass off for 3 to 5 years and I felt like I got paid nothing. Now I get paychecks and I'm like, where the fuck did this money come from? She literally said that, like, where is this coming from? I'm barely doing anything. Not that she no longer works her business, but she does not work her business to the extent that she thinks she deserves that amount of money. But those are just some things that I want to tell you about mine. I'm going to let Caitlin tell y'all about her money and how she thinks that the potential and the reality of this business works. Are you muted, unmuted?
No, I'm not. I had it written down, but I don't know. I can't find it. But yeah, it's been really a freaking roller coaster for me making money. I remember when I first hit Diamond, I was finally starting to make like at least $200 a week. I don't know why. Probably I just was adding coaches like crazy. So that was amazing. I was like, okay, I can do that. Like when I was working my retail job, I wasn't making $200 a week. It was a minimum wage job. So I was like, this rocks. Like I'm finally making something like more than my minimum wage job. And so that was really exciting. But then I started to lose coaches. I started to just, people like Millie said, weren't actually running. They weren't actually running this business like I was. So it was just relying on me and the clients I was producing and the coaches I was producing. And so it's been hard. I've been making anywhere from, I don't even know, I should have looked before this, but from really low, and then the other week I made almost 500. Last week my paycheck was almost $500, but that was a mixture of my account and my mom's account, because I've been running my mom's account as well. So it's been paying off to run her account, but it's hard when you don't see that steady income coming in and you're literally working your ass off every single day. You're trying to pay the bills, you're trying to go to college, you're trying to buy groceries, you want to get your nails done because you want to look cute, you want to get your hair done, you just want to do all these things, and it's like, okay, but I'm literally not making enough money. And that can like be really hard, and it can be hard to talk about it on social media because you don't want people to not join you because you're not making a lot of money. But the thing is, you guys, I'm like just on this high right now. I think it was just after getting that almost $500 paycheck. And then also my team is so close to 1-star that it's like nail biting. Like we're trying to go into qualification by Wednesday. And just realizing that, and then realizing after 1 star is 2 star, and like Millie said, once you get to 2 star, you are going to be making a steady income no matter what. Like, you will. So that is just something that's like, it's like, okay, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. Like, don't give up. The money will come. Like, this is all entrepreneurship. This isn't just Beachbody. This happens with all entrepreneurs. They put in more time than they get paid for. That is a normal thing, but then they're going to eventually make more money than most of the world. And so that's just something that you guys have to just keep on remembering and keep reminding yourself of, and just keep working hard no matter what. That's all I got.
Okay. So I want to share this with y'all. This is also just me speaking here by myself. Take off your rose-colored glasses. This business is not easy, but it is simple. We do a shit ton of simple work, but it is not easy to thrive unless you work your ass off in the beginning. So what I'm trying to say here is, why is Caitlin's face so huge on this screen? Anyways, what I'm trying to say here is, I think sometimes as Beachbody coaches and as we're sharing on social media and as you guys are looking up to us, it's easy to think that this business is easy. It's easy to think that there's more perks than there are, cons. And that's not true. There are a lot of perks, but there's also a lot of cons at the beginning. There's a lot of hard things in the beginning around this business. And I know you are a lot of new coaches, so I don't want y'all to think that this business is just something that's you work out and you make money, because that's not how this works. Take off your rose-colored glasses, your rose-colored sunglasses. We do simple work. We literally make connections with girls, and we invite girls to this opportunity, and we guide them through a fitness journey, which is so simple. But we do a ton of that simple work. We don't do anything that is so difficult, nothing that's complex, but we do a lot of simple work. And so I don't want y'all to have the misconception that, oh, I'll just, do my workouts, drink my shake, put it on social media, and I'm going to make money. Because that's just not how this works. And that's why I titled this The Reality of This Business. The reality of this business is, it is simple, but it takes hard work to do. You've got to be consistent, and you've got to do this every single day, and you've got to do your incoming producing activities, as in making connections, posting on your stories, posting on your feed, following up, all of that stuff. You've got to do all of that. You can't just think that you're going to work out and you're going to make money and you're going to be successful like Caitlin and I have been, or you're going to be a superstar diamond like Mandy Kai, or you're going to be in the $1 Million Club like Angie Belmar, and you're going to be the top Beachbody coach like Angie Molstad, because it's not. You're not going to be that unless you do the work and you take off these little rose-colored sunglasses and stop looking at everything like it's so easy. If you want to make income from this, you've got to start doing these simple little steps every single day. That is just the reality of this. Good things come to those who not wait, but fucking work for it, y'all. We fucking work for this every single day. I'm sorry if you don't like my cuss words, but seriously, that quote is stupid. It's not just waiting. If you wait to do well in this business, you're gonna fail. You've got to work for this every single day and chip away at this. That is my last slide, and that is my last thing that I have to say. But I don't want this call to scare you guys or anything in that sense, but I just want to show y'all the reality of the income and the potential, but also the reality of the work that you have to do to get there. I know we make this look so, amazing on social media, like it is, but there's also background work that you have to do, and there's also team pages that you have to show up in, and there's team calls that you have to get on, and there's work that you have to do. So that's just the reality of it. But y'all go out and crush the week. If you didn't catch this and you're watching the recording, also go out and crush the week. We love y'all. Y'all are killing it. And get on Team Thrive's call at 8 o'clock. Bye. I have to